As one of the most iconic villains of all time, several versions of the Joker have appeared in both film and television, and over the years a total of 6 actors have made the Clown Prince of Crime their own. I'm Greg Elliott with Screen Rant, and sorry Mark Hamill, only counting official live-action portrayals, here's our rundown of every actor to ever play the Joker on screen.
The Joker!
Devilish Clown Prince of Crime. Oh, if I only had a nickel for every time he's baffled us.
Now, while there were a few Batman serials produced in the 1940s, the world's greatest detective wouldn't face his arch nemesis for the first time until the 60s, with Cesar Romero playing the Joker opposite Adam West's Cape Crusader in the classic Batman series. Romero's Joker is definitely the least murdery version of the character, but that worked pretty well within the campy, tongue-in-cheek vibe of the original series, and Romero played the Joker through all 3 seasons of the show, as well as the 1966 movie.
Jack is dead, my friend. You can call me Joker.
Full of odd ticks and quirky choices, Jack Nicholson's Joker from the 1989 Tim Burton Batman doesn't hold anything back. He's way more sadistic and ruthless than anything audiences had seen up until that point, and Nicholson redefined the role for an entire generation. And he was actually supposed to come back as a hallucination caused by the Scarecrow in Batman Unchained, the movie that was supposed to follow Batman and Robin, but after that bombed hard, the studio decided to cancel Batman Unchained, and with it, any real possibility that Nicholson would ever return to the role.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
And while Jack got plenty of acclaim and awards nominations himself, Heath Ledger actually won an Academy Award for his take on the Joker in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight. But Ledger died from an accidental drug overdose before the film came out, so we unfortunately never got to see the film's overwhelming success or collect his Oscar. There were reports that his extreme commitment to getting in character may have been partly to blame for his death, but we'll never really know, and notwithstanding the unfortunate outcome, Ledger clearly raised the bar for any Joker that would come after him.
There is something you could do for me, Doctor.
Anything, I mean, yeah.
I need a machine gun.
And speaking of which, more like a gangster and a pimp than a clown, Jared Leto's Joker was definitely a bit of a departure from previous portrayals. Critics seem to like his performance, but the public has been, as a whole, much less kind. But he still has some fans, and with the recent news that he'll be returning to the role for the Snyder Cut of Justice League, making him the first actor to ever play the Joker in more than one film, audiences will get at least one more chance to see his unique take on the Jester of Genocide.
Come along, Commissioner. We're waiting. The party's raging, but it's well past the princess's bedtime.
Gotham ran for 5 seasons and introduced 2 new versions of the Joker, both played by Cameron Monahan. The show's writers wanted to incorporate the Joker straight up, but it wouldn't really work within the prequel's timeline, so instead, they decided to have twin brothers Jerome and Jeremiah Valeska use various elements of his personality. Monahan was fairly well received in both roles, even if his status as an official Joker actor is up for debate.
One small thing. When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Which brings us to the most recent Joker, played by Joaquin Phoenix, and that movie became the first R-rated film to gross over $1 billion, and like the late Heath Ledger before him, also earned its actor an Academy Award. Joker was not part of the DCEU and designed as a standalone movie, but its success has led to discussion of a sequel, though no official announcements have been made thus far. If Leto can come back, we wouldn't rule out Phoenix's return, and we'll be sure to let you know the second we hear anything either way. So keep coming back to Screen Rant to stay up to speed. I'm Greg Elliott, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.